The mobira Nokia series, 1982-1990, the earliest phones produced by Nokia. These all use 1G networks. Finland's first cell phone system was launched, and mobira was hard at work building phones for the new network. This first generation, 1G, standard was known as NMT 450 and ran on the 450 MHz VHF band. As for the mobira Senator, it was launched in 1982 and was marketed as a phone for in-car use. Sure, you could carry it around, although its weight of 9.8 kilograms, 22 pounds, made that a challenging task. They didn't have lithium-ion batteries back then, you know. Today, the mobira Senator is one of the rarest cell phones that have ever existed, which is not surprising given its age. The Nokia Actionman is a mobile phone for Nokia which has been discontinued. It was launched in January 1984 and used the NMT 450 network. It has a monochromatic LCD display. The phone is meant to be kept in cars. It only supports calling features. Multimedia and messaging are not supported by the Actionman. It has 100 channels which can be changed via the numeric keypad. The Nokia Actionman 2 is a revised edition of Nokia Actionman. It was launched in May 1984, 6 months after the launch of Actionman. It used the NMT 450 network. It has a monochromatic LCD display. This car phone only supports calling features. Multimedia and messaging are not supported by the Actionman. It has 100 channels which can be changed via the advanced numeric keypad of the mobile. The phone has a signal indicator to indicate the signal and frequency. The Nokia Talkman 320F is a car phone which is discontinued. It is a rare phone which is no longer available. It was released in August 1984, after the release of Nokia Actionman and Nokia Actionman 2. Its features are the same as the previous two versions. It has a storage memory of 184 contacts. It used the NMT 450 network. The phone is a heavy model Nokia weighing about 4.7 kilograms. Its monochrome LCD is suitable for displaying contacts. This model lacks messaging and data services. The battery gives a standby backup up to 10 hours and a talk time up to 60 minutes. Nokia Talkman 510. Manufacturer, Nokia Mobira Company. Compatible networks, NMT 450. Nokia Talkman 520. Manufacturer. Nokia. Compatible networks, NMT 450. First released, October 1984. Form factor, portable phone. Mass, 4,700 grams. Storage. Nokia Talkman 620. Manufacturer Nokia Compatible Networks NMT 450. First released 1992. Form factor portable phone. Mass 2. Storage 98 names. Battery standby 5H. Development status discontinued. Functions power signal received from the base station network. Keyboard and display lighting. Duration of the call auto power off function. Volume control. Keyboard signals adjustable. Keyboard sound check. The remaining BATTERY8 transmitter power control. Selection of country code. Set the block level. Transfer call to another handset. Position royalty part transmission in the NMT system. Last number read. Lock keypad. Clear display. Select characters during conversation. Display angle settings. Mobira Talkman released in 1985. The first Nokia's mobile phones was a car phone produced by its Mobira partnership with TV maker Salora.it. Was available on the world's first roaming international mobile network called the Nordic Mobile Telephone Service, set up by Mobira. Nokia Mobira Talkman 900 was released back in 1987 by Nokia Mobira as the company's first mobile phone. This phone was very large compared to modern mobile phones and extremely heavy. The Cityman 900 measures 183 x 43 x 79 mm and weighs no less than 760 grams. The device can only be seen inside Nokia's own museum from its headquarters in Finland, but some collectors might still have it as a very rare piece. The phone was pretty advanced for that time, but by today's standards they are petty. For example, the Cityman 900 could provide users with information on duration of talks. You could also set ringing volume, display own number, and see the last number redialed. Cityman and Talkman are very important for Microsoft. The device also featured that function display buttons, signal strength indicator, battery indicator and the option to set the keyboard and display lightning. The standby time of the Cityman was only 14 hours, while the talk time was limited to just 50 minutes. That is very low considering that it took no less than 4 hours for the battery to recharge. Nokia Mobira launched multiple Cityman models, so depending on the country you could get a slightly different version of the phone. Next in line, the Nokia Mobira Talkman is an even older phone. In fact, this was one of the world's first transportable phones. The Talkman wasn't a mobile phone per se, but a transportable phone that weighed no less than 5.5 kilograms, around 12 pounds. The fact that Microsoft's upcoming high-end smartphones are named after Nokia's first mobile phone, as well as the first transportable handset, probably marks the importance of these devices for the company. Considering they will be the first to be powered by Windows 10 mobile operating system right out of the box, there's no doubt about it. Nokia Cityman 1320. Nokia Cityman 1320. Date launched 1987. Network tax form brick size 40 WX 185 HX 80 D weight 1580 grams. Cost new pounds 1951. Can you use it today? Not surprisingly, Nokia was a little slow to anticipate that hand portables, phones you could carry in one hand, would be the future of mobile phones. The Nokia Cityman 1320 of 1987 was Nokia's first hand-portable phone. Nokia had been in the car phone business since the 70s and introduced a transportable, essentially a phone handset attached to car battery, in 1984, the Mobira Talkman. However, by 1987, when they launched the Cityman 1320, Motorola had been marketing the Dynatac 8000X for 4 years. The Cityman 1320 was a high-end phone combining the best finish design with Nokia's technical savvy. Nokia gained a massive publicity coup when Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev used a Cityman to make a call from Helsinki to his communications minister. Perhaps the first celebrity endorsement of a mobile phone. Nokia was taking around 10% of the UK cell phone market in 1988. However, their products included car phones and transportable phones as well as the sleek Cityman. Like most phones in the 80s, after a year or so the Cityman started to lose its appeal. By 1989 dealers were discounting the Cityman 1320 to £600 instead of the current retail price of £1,679. Nokia and Mobira Cityman 1320, side by side. The Nokia Cityman was also branded and marketed as the Mobira Cityman. Both phones are identical except the badge, see left. New look for the 90s. Nokia continued the Cityman line into the 1990s, but the phones are significantly different in design. The Cityman 100 and Cityman 190 of 1990 are more of an extra-large candy bar than a brick. Alternatives. There were two other versions of the Nokia Cityman, the Cityman 450 and the Cityman 900, both were designed for the Nordic Network, NMT. Nokia 232. Nokia 232. Alicia Silverstone's phone and Coel Estate launched 1994. Network tax available on Vodafone and Cellnet form, candy bar size 53 WX 147 HX 23 D weight 204. Cost new £50. Can you use it today? Non-mobile phones and teenagers were already making a connection, at least in the USA, in 1995. Alicia Silverstone played Cher in the film Clueless, a comedy drama about the ups and downs of high school life in Beverly Hills. Her phone was the Nokia 232, giving Nokia a second celebrity endorsement and a rather different image from that of Mikhail Gorbachev, former president of the Soviet Union, who was seen using the Nokia Cityman 1320 in 1989. Frank Nuelvo designed the 232 for Nokia. He designed the 232 to be futuristic, but nevertheless true to Nokia's tradition of form follows function. In 1995, Nuelvo joined Nokia permanently and spent his time between the USA and Finland. The 232 was a neat, small design for style-conscious customers. Technically, the Nokia 232 was also impressive, with 16 hours of standby time and a 98-number memory when Nokia launched it in 1994. It was a consumer product rather than a business phone. Nuelvo called the 232 the Ferrari of phones. It had plenty of external recognition as well. The UK's What Cell Phone magazine was impressed by the Nokia 232. It won the What Cell Phone Best Consumer Phone Award for 1994-5. What Cell Phone recognized its sharp style. The 232 also took the Design Award for 1995, and the magazine still recommended it in 1997. The 232 was launched in several countries. It had a strong following in the USA. Nokia introduced a range of exciting color options for the US market, including tortoiseshell, raging red, indigo blue, black ash, silverstone and green slate. Matt Wisk, Nokia's marketing director, explained that people chose a tie, a scarf or a watch to match their personality, clothes or car. Now they could do the same with a mobile phone. He saw mobile phones go in the same direction as the personalized SWAT-style watches which emerged in the 80s. However, mobile phones were still expensive enough to make owning multiple handsets out of the question, and generally people would want to use the same phone number. So in reality, black was the most popular color. The Nokia 232 had a recommended retail price of £49.99. However, you could purchase one from Cell Phones Direct in 1996 for £24.99, including free connection to Vodafone Locall, Vodafone's analog consumer package, 1, and the link offered the same phone on Cellnet for £19.99. 2. The 232 developed a strong following, and like other Nokia products, a reputation for robustness. There was a loyal band of customers with a great affection for the Nokia 232, which in its long production run was available in several colors, as well as a burr walnut finish. There are website reviews praising it as late as 2000. Nokia 252 Nokia phone specifications. Phone features: easy-to-use MENU, 6 distinctive ringtones, 1-touch dialing, locations, 1-touch message readable, 1-touch emergency dialing. Phone book stores up to 75 entries and screen notification of roaming status servicing. Login specifications: weight 184 x, size 143 x 48 x 21 mm, 252 battery life, extended NIM battery 1150 mAh, analog talk time up to 2 hours, analog standby time up to 36 hours. The Nokia 282 is the latest example of style from the company that first introduced fashion to the world of cellular phones. And, since good looks are only half the solution, the Nokia 282 also includes all the features and performance that people have come to expect from a Nokia phone. This lightweight folding phone weighs only 130 grams and comes in a range of sophisticated colors, including brushed pewter, ruby red, velvet indigo and satin silver. With a standard battery, you'll be able to talk for up to 100 minutes or leave your phone on standby for up to 24 hours. You can also select from 12 ringing tone, and where carrier supported, you can even assign a special ringing tone to any number, which will allow you to easily recognize a VIP caller. The Nokia 282 has plenty of shortcuts to save you time, including one-touch access to your phone book and voicemail, and even one-touch dialing. And, with the profiles key, it is easy to change your ring settings to fit your environment. When you're in a meeting, choose the discreet vibrating alert, or if you're someplace noisy, switch to loud. 1 year limited warranty. Permanent signal strength indicator. Permanent battery strength indicator. Color alert. 3-line display. 1 touch dialing. 12 ringing tunes with VIP setting, where carriers supported 75 name and number phone directory. Call log to view last 15 dialed, received, and missed calls. Programmable lock code. Keypad lock speed. Dial number. Display last number. Redial last digit. All digit clear. Dimensions 114x57x23. Available for mobility partners. Candle AT&T. Nokia 636 4-1 touch function keys. Attractive, easy to read display. Permanent signal strength indicator. Permanent battery strength indicator. Number redial, last 5 calls. Speed dialing, 10 locations. 1 touch emergency dialing. Electronic phone lock. Phone directory 40 locations. Stored names and phone numbers. Scratchpad memory for temporary name or number storage during call. Memory scrolling. Call time. Restore phone number. Capability tone transmission. Call waiting. 1 year limited warranty. Missed calls indicator. Own number. Display at power up. Low battery. Tone and display warning. Display number grouping. Calling card selection. Suggestible earpiece volume. 5 levels. Keypad and display light. On-off keypad tones. On-off ringing volume. 3 ringing type. 5 weight 241. Transmitting power 0.6 watts. ERP network amps. Nokia 638 3-1 touch function keys. Attractive, easy to read display. Permanent signal strength indicator. Permanent battery strength indicator. Number redial, last 5 calls. Speed dialing, 10 locations. 1 touch emergency dialing. Electronic phone lock. Phone directory 40 locations. Stored names and phone numbers. Scratchpad memory for temporary name or number storage during call. Memory scrolling. Call time. Restore phone number. Capability tone transmission. Call waiting. 1 year limited warranty. Missed calls indicator. Own number. Display at power up. Low battery. Tone and display warning. Display number grouping. Calling card selection. Suggestible earpiece volume. 5 levels. Keypad and display light. On-off keypad tones. On-off ringing volume. 3 ringing type. 5 weight 241 grams with extended NIC battery. BBT6 is under 198 grams with slim NIM. Battery, BBT6L volume 219.6 dimensions, approx. 160 mm x 53.3 mm x 31.8 transmitting power 0.6 watts. ERP network amps. Power management chart for Nokia 638 Bateria Slim NIM BATTRY 470 mAh, BBT6L talk time, 60 min. Standby time 13 hours. Extended NIC BATTRY 950 mAh, BBT6's talk time, 120 min. Standby time, 26 hr. Share this. Nokia 640 display type monochrome. Released in year 1999. Technology NMT 900. Status bar. Nokia 650 display type monochrome. Released in year 1999. Technology NMT 900. Status bar. Nokia 909 screen type monochrome. Year 1995. Technology ETAX form factors bar. Nokia 918 display type monochrome. Released in year 1996. Technology AMPS 900. Status bar. Nokia 1000 display type monochrome. Released in year 1992. Technology AMPS DCT1 900. Status bar. Nokia Ringo 1. The original Ringo manufacturer Nokia Compatible Networks TACs, ETACs, NMT 900 first released 1995 form factor Canterbury dimensions 152x55x33mm, vol 160 mass 235.00 grams, 8.29 ounces memory 60 contact phone book battery 900 mAh. NIM display monochrome. The Nokia Ringo, named after Ring and Go, is an entry-level analog consumer mobile phone from Nokia 1 originally released for the analog NMT 900 network in Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Netherlands. 2 revisions were released afterwards. CONTENTS1HISTORY2CALSO3REFERENCES4 external links. History of the first Ringo, code NHX2N2 phone was launched for NMT in November 1995. It had a very simple design and came in either gray or green with a small monochromatic LCD screen. The Nokia Ringo was designed to be easy to use straight out of the box and was cheap to buy 3 due to special mobile carrier tariffs. 4 An ETACs version of the Ringo with minor design changes was launched in 1997 in the United Kingdom and Austria. It was the UK's first pay-as-you-go Nokia handset through Vodafone's pay-as-you-talk package. It was also sold in Thailand under the name WAV 900.5 in press releases. It was also called a concept, a way of easily buying and using a mobile phone without operator registration. Nokia unusually created a unique Ringo brand and logo for it. Nokia Ringo 2 In September 1997 a new Ringo model, NHX4N, was introduced for ETACs with a big oval-shaped button for accepting and rejecting calls, and was thinner and available in a variety of colors. 6 Later in October 1998 a third, NHX7, model was released for ETACs in Italy and Spain, the latter via operator Moviline. It featured an AVI key like on the GSM Nokia 3110 and Nokia 5110, and had its top antenna positioned in the middle. 7 Nokia Ringo 3 The phones have the capacity to store about 60 contacts. 8 Calculator, watch, and calendar were pre-installed on the handset. Nokia marketed original Ringo targeting women and children. However, it gained a negative reputation, and in Sweden, earned the nickname Bimbo phone, leading to low sales. 9-10 Interest and popularity of the Ringo quickly faded, and it has been largely forgotten since. Nokia Dino, monochrome, 1995, D, TACs ETACs NMT 900, DCT1, bar. Nokia Dino, monochrome, 1996, D, TDMA amps, DCT1, bar.